months, no interest. Experience the difference at Jordan's.
Scan the QR code to download the WYCT News app and enable push notifications for the very latest information.
Hello everyone, I am Marek with King Tony, coming up at 8 p.m. Former Hartford Police Department officer Joseph Magnano has been charged with first-degree manslaughter in the fatal shooting of Stephen Jones, a 55-year-old man who was experiencing a mental health crisis in February.
From the station that cares for you, CT4 starts right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it says me on the script.
Okay, hello everyone. What are we doing? I don't know. It says King Tony, but I thought you meant restarting the entire thing. I don't know.
Okay, University of Connecticut will end university funding for 36 club sports teams starting July 1st as part of budget cuts. Then
Sam's forecast with a lot to talk about with this forecast there. WYCT at 8 p.m. starts right now.
From the station that cares for you, CT4 starts right now.
Okay, hello everyone, thanks for joining us at 8. Former Hartford Police Department officer Joseph Magnano has been charged with first-degree manslaughter in the fatal shooting of Stephen Jones, a 55-year-old man who was experiencing a mental health crisis in February. Magnano turned himself in on Friday and was released on a $50,000 bond. He is scheduled to appear in Hartford Superior Court on June 5th. The Connecticut Office of the Inspector General ruled the shooting was unjustified. Investigators said Magnano arrived at the scene without being dispatched, interacted with Jones for about 26 seconds, and fired 9 shots after Jones approached him with a knife. The arrest warrant states at least 4 shots were fired after Jones had fallen, and notes Magnano did not use pepper spray that was on his belt. Hartford Mayor Clam said Magnano failed to properly de-escalate the situation and fired him in April. The Hartford Police Union defended Magnano, arguing Jones respectively refused commands to drop the knife and that the officer feared for his life in nearby civilians. The case has sparked a renewed debate over police response to mental health crises, with community leaders and residents divided over the shooting and the criminal charge.
The University of Connecticut will end funding for 36 sports team clubs starting on the 1st of July as part of budget cuts. 14 teams with club status and become registered student organizations because they do not use the University Recreation Center. Other teams will be still allowed to practice at the Recreation Rec Center, but will no longer receive university funding. Trevor Breckenridge said the club ski team had anticipated possible cuts. It has been increasing fundraising efforts. The team, who has won national competitions, is expected to lose about $8,500 of funding. University officials said the decision was made during a difficult budget year with declining revenue. We now go to Chief Meteorologist Sam Boss with his forecast.
All right, thank you. Why didn't I go?
Oh,
Okay.
there.
Sorry, buddy. All right. So
I still hear it.
Well, it's
I don't
I
care.
turned it down.
Okay. I still. What? I don't know what it is.
Right, that may be you.
It was me.
I don't think it's.
It was me.
Wait, let me check what's causing it.
Okay, I fixed the issue.
It was me.
Sorry, buddy. I had both things on here. Alright. So now going to our weather forecast here. We have a lot of things to talk about here with our alert days coming out here. So, first and foremost, we want to talk about the heat community. We're having a heat wave coming up. So that's adding on to our alert day right now. So we have 2 alert days here. So Tuesday, it's mainly for the heat wave, high temperatures. We could break the Hartford area temperatures since 1962 from 94 degrees. Now we could go to forecasting 95 degrees or even more in some areas. So something to talk. Sorry. Just mind about. It's crazy how we have high temperatures here. Look at this severe storm threat though. Is a little bit of a focus for Tuesday, and then Wednesday is the big focus. Also with the heat too, but storm threat for Wednesday mostly for the severe weather as a cold front moves through. They'll also bring temperatures down. This will impact our plans and cause heat strokes from the heat and humidity. So going to our other forecasts here. That is okay. So here it is. This is our so just going more into information with here. So high humidity, marginal risks right now, marginal risk again. So this could up more though. But tomorrow with marginal risk for some areas like weather. If you have any respiratory issues, be aware. Like when you return outside, if you have any respiratory issues, because air quality alert in effect, and also heat advisory. It expires in 2 days for the heat and humidity. Limit your time outside because heat strokes can happen, and obviously they're bad. Obviously, but with the rest of the day today, looking pretty good. Maybe yeah, it looks pretty good. So clear and dry, and then that air quality alert will expire pretty much at the end of that model. So windy, rain, and thunder, future radar helps us get a look on what's predicted to happen. So for Tuesday, we're looking at the potential for a few storms. So you can see in the late afternoon, 3 or 4 p.m. we could see in all the way through 7 p.m. The evening, some isolated storms to go through. And then Wednesday, the big concern is in the early afternoon. And so you can see storms are already firing off in the morning, and then they move through all the way through 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. and bring some rain showers back behind it. With your 10-day forecast, well, first of all, it's 81 degrees right now. Highest today was 88. We didn't actually hit 90 degrees, so this should update pretty soon here. But pollen count and allergy forecast is pretty high. So again, if you have any allergy for outside, limit your time outside. And also we have moderate air quality, so again, respiratory issues, limit your time outside. Our 10-day forecast showing, first let me just go here. Okay. So our 10-day forecast is showing today mostly clear, and then tomorrow we could tie the record or go above it, and that would be pretty crazy there. Wednesday, 89 degrees. This could go up to 90 soon. We have a chance for thunderstorms, just as rain showers, because weatherbug is just weatherbug. Thursday and Friday, good, but after you can notice the temperature change to being a little bit low, because
After that front moves through, the cold front with the thunderstorms, temperatures go down because cold. 72 then basically mirror number 60s and low 70s. But Saturday we're actually looking at it being 57, so really, really cold. Not really that cold, but pretty like it's literally the outlier up here. It's very unusual to see. Sunday though, 64, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 68 for Monday, and then look at this here, Tuesday and Wednesday, 72 and 74. Notice how it's May 26th and May 27th, and it's 70 degrees. That's because we're going back high, and this time this will keep going up until we hit we're already going to be in our average temperatures at May 25th. So beware every single day, because as it hits June, it'll be at comfortable levels and then be really hot. But yeah. So that's your weather forecast here, and now we're gonna go back to our anchors here. Our anchors here.
Okay, we're gonna be right
Yeah.
back after this break.
Scan the QR code to download the WYCT News app and enable push notifications for the very latest information.
Okay, so oh my god, so my computer charge was stuck at 0%, and so I accidentally unplugged the charger from the computer, so my computer kind of died. Breaking news just in: a judge denied Michelle Proconi's request
Tony,
for a new trial in the death and disappearance of Jennifer Farber Dulos.
yeah,
Oh my god, I can't read.
we're almost
The
out.
ruling was handed down late today. Uh, uh, Michelle is currently serving 14 and a half years in prison. She was seeking a new trial because she said incompetent legal advice from her former attorney led her conviction.
Two teenage gunmen opened fire Monday at the Islamic Center of San Diego in San Diego, killing three men before taking their own lives a few blocks away. Police said Scott Well is said the shootings being investigated as a hate crime. Among those killed was a mosque security guard who police said likely prevented the attack from becoming even deadlier. Police officers said arrived within 4 minutes along the initial call. The suspects were later found dead inside of a vehicle nearby after reportedly finding extra rounds of shots in the area. Commu- Community leaders and civil rights groups, including Council on American Islamic Relations, condemned the attack and called for solidarity within the Muslim community. Merck's turn.
A small dog was taken by a coyote in a backyard in Wallingford over the weekend, prompting warnings from wildlife officials as coyote activity increases during breeding season. Resident Ed Adoran said he heard a dog in distress on North Elm Street Saturday night before going outside and hearing the animals finally yelp. A neighbor described the incident as one of the most disturbing experiences they've had. The coyote dragged the dog toward the nearby woods, and despite searching the area, the pet has not been found. Officials with the Connecticut Department of Energy and Environmental Protection said coyotes are more active and protective during pup rearing season and may target small pets as food becomes more important. Deep is urging residents to keep pets on leashes, avoid leaving them unattended outdoors, and make noise to deter coyotes from returning to. Hold on.
Appears that we've lost Mark. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right.
I'm
We're gonna head to break. We'll see you after these messages.
When breaking news happens, we get on. Alright everybody, tomorrow and Wednesday, a alert day, first for weather day, for storm potential, and Wednesday being mainly focused on the storm potentials and our heat wave, which is something to think about here. So let's go right now to our graphics here I made for you guys. So here, so first and foremost, Tuesday, we have a severe storm threat, but it's not the main focus. The main focus for Tuesday is a heat wave, the start of the heat wave, and we could beat a record of our temperatures for the Hartford area being, it was 94. Now we could hit either tie the record or hit it and go to 95. So that's forecasted though. But right now, also Wednesday, mostly for the severe storm threat. So keep an eye to your skies. Make sure to download the WYCT news app. We have weather. I give push notifications and bring you the very latest information on weather. Scan that QR code next to our logo in the corner of your screen. So impacting outdoor plans, and also be careful with the heat. Limit your time outside. Heat strokes are possible if you're outside too much. All right, now going to our other weather forecast here. I do not mean to be here. Sorry about that. All right, so we have an air quality alert for today. Again, limit your time outside, especially also still at nighttime. It's still bad air quality. It's moderate. So if you have any respiratory issues, again, limit your time outside. We have a heat advisory for the heat and humidity. That'll expire in 2 days from this heat wave. But windy future radar. Actually, we're not going to get there yet. First, I want to show you the severe threat for Tuesday and Wednesday. So Tuesday, we have a marginal risk for most of Connecticut, just not including New London County. And then day 3, all of Connecticut is in a marginal risk for severe weather. So 1 out of 5 and then 1 out of 5. Now even though there's 1 out of 5 risks, we still are going to see severe weather, but they would be mostly focused on wind gusts, and maybe one storm could be about hail. But we'll continue to monitor the very latest models and the weather models. But going to our windy.com future radar, or our prediction radar, that's what I usually call it. This helps us see into the future of how what could happen basically, and what can most likely happen. So you can see for Tuesday, we have the potential for storms, and by it hits 3 or 4 p.m., all the way through 7 p.m., storms hit Connecticut, diminish off. And then Wednesday, our main concern, we're going through, first with the morning commute, it's pretty good. And then by it hits the early afternoon, you can already see in the morning, storms fire up, and then scattered storms going through Connecticut all through until 8 p.m. tonight. So something to think about there. All right, and with your 10-day forecast showing pretty good, except for Tuesday and Wednesday for storms, and that heat wave too. And then after that front moves through, with these Saturday thunderstorms, temps go cooler, and then come back up with average temperatures every day, and that keeps going up into the 80s and 90s because June is coming up, and then bigger temperatures. But after that front moves through, some of the days would be at a mid and upper 60s to 70s, and then it goes back up again. All right, and that's your weather check here. And now we're gonna go back to well, first I want to also show you our outside studio. Oh, something is very wrong with our outside studio. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. All right, so this is our outdoor studios right here. So, you can see also no clouds in a sight, and it's certainly getting darker out. Right now, pretty good. So really nice to be outside. That's the end of our newscast. And guys, how do you think about the weather that's gonna happen for Connecticut? Interesting. Yep. Yeah. First heat wave of the year is officially happening. Insane.
Yep, that is WYCT News at 8. We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back. See you then.
Yeah. We're gonna do
Come
our
on.
long close, and we're gonna end it off right here
Yeah.
at our iCam outside our studios. See you, everybody.
Yep.
Bye
See ya.
bye. When breaking